Been doing yard work for the past few days. Let's see. Get the face going first. And let's turn down the TV so there's no echo. All right. Okay. How's it going, Sentinel? All right, next. Oh, let's get the chat open. I don't have the Rumble chat properly opened. There we are. Looking good. And now let's get Fallout running. In 4 more hours, I'll have played this game for 76 hours on Steam. It's almost tempting to stop right there. Like I 76. Oh, lots of free stuff today, huh? Free. Nuclear keycard. Some sort of camp thing. I unlocked this Grandma Junko on the challenge board. How do you use it? Because it's supposed to be a person, apparently. Oh, it's a doorbell. Desk fan. Or deck fan, there we go. I'm about to say. Ain't a desk fan. Okay. Where's this free thing? Oh. Spooky candy bowl. That's kind of cool. Close shave. Look how that looks. What is this? A t-shirt? Boo. It should be free. You don't charge money for that, do you? Okay, so. Ah, here's the new stuff. So there's this spooky thing. I'm sure we're going to see people walking around in it later on today. Hello, nurse. Then there's this one, obviously, the close shave guy. The hello, nurse. The barber's chair. And I'm guessing these things, it says new, it doesn't say it's old. Is it everything? Then there's whatever these things are. Just like a child's outfit, which is the point, I'm guessing. Trick or treat costume. The pumpkin gun. And some hanging decorations. There you go. That's everything. Then there's these old things, I guess. Yeah, I've seen people walk around with that. Do. I've never seen people walk around in that. Get off my lawn? I like that. I do like it when people get away from my lawn. The hell is that? Are those traps? Go away. No restroom. No vacancy. Stay away. Warning, don't touch my stuff. Danger of death. Crocodile moat. And then a random picture, a random camera. That was the random camera. Yeah, today's the day, man. The bombs dropped today. I love this. Get off my lawn. No, like, go away. Put that like right next to the vendor. Go away. Cheap Squatch plushies. Today's the day. Them be the days. Let me know if anything interesting happens with them. Surely there's gonna be some news that drops or something. Something's gonna happen. Like, surely something, they're gonna do something today, right? Please remain calm. An important dated message brought to you by your friends. Oh, hold on, there is something. Let's see what this says. This is just dropped 3 hours ago. I don't know what it says yet. So, hold on. Please remain calm. An important dated message brought to you by your friends at Prime Video. Copyright 2075 Robco R loader exec 64K RAM system 38,911 bytes free. Holotape found 101 the end. Load ROM. Filter PV33. 04. This is a release date for something, for the TV show. 04/12/24. Any trailers or anything? No, it's just repeating. Start memory discovery. These seem like item codes. The 0x, whatever the heck the rest of that is, that's similar to an item code in the game, isn't it? There's a leak trailer. Oh, my channel will probably get banned if I watch that, though. So that's all they did? I mean, it's something. If they leaked a trailer, then there must be a real trailer like that they could release. Why didn't they release the real trailer? I don't understand why they didn't release the real trailer, and why did they release this? Fallout Prime. Is this the only thing this thing has ever tweeted?
Map.
The 4th of December or April 12th. It's an American company. What do you think? Let's see. Tools anytime past 24 hours. Is that it? Other Bethesda. Let's see if there's anything else that's popped up Bethesda related. 25th anniversary. 75th, 5th anniversary, my bad. 25% off select Fallout items with a handful of new products. Do they mean like in-game? White hurts my eyes. No, they mean like real life things like t-shirts and watches and hats and mugs. Alright, well I guess that's it for now at least. Hopefully they do something else. Like actually release the real trailer. Surely they're not... Like, if the trailer leaked, then they have the trailer done, you know?
Considering all the places I could have ended up, I'm extremely lucky I'm here. I've never felt safer.
Hey, Gritty Gaming TV. They'll probably mess up the lore, but at this point, what does it matter? The lore is like jacked up every single time they release a game. They retcon everything. Oh, inside. I just remembered I have more.
Orlando is.
I can trade away more legendaries. IGN is on their YouTube page. On whose YouTube page? You're gonna get Red Dead Redemption 1 for the PS4? That's cool. I've never played a Red Dead Redemption game. Not a single solitary millisecond of a Red Dead Redemption game have I ever played. What? They released Red Dead Redemption on the Switch too? That's cool. Yay. I'm up to 3,000. I should spend those things on something. Armor sort by the weight. Dude, guided meditation is a pretty common one, huh? %75% chance to reduce damage while not moving. That's pretty interesting. It's understandable, Gretty. There's a lot to not like. Apparently this Elder's Mark thing is good. It's not like a random, it's random. I thought it was just the same thing every single time. I thought all these guns that are like the bow, like this Burning Love bow, is the exact same time every time I get it. And I thought that would be what the Elder's perk is, but apparently not. Two is a prequel. That's neat. I've seen that before quite a bit. Or they are like, oh man, you know what? We put all this work into the backstory. Turns out the backstory is more interesting. Let's do the backstory next. This game has a mean case of the backstory being decent. +1 projectile, 50% chance to hit the target in VATS and reload speed. I mean, that seems like as good as it gets for these pistols, right? Am I crazy? Or is that as good as it gets for those pistols? The Pirate Punch seems like it's really good. You're going to use a black powder weapon. Well. Oh, wait, you know what? That's a single shot weapon, which means it's the last shot every shot, which means that's probably a better ability on that. Yeah, I don't know if I buy that as an excuse, though. I don't think it matters what company. If you bought a product, if you bought an intellectual property that you wish to create lore within, then you bought it for a reason.
Situational awareness. The grounds are not secure.
And it's not hard to learn the lore and write within the lore. Like, if you bought an intellectual property that says that robots are sentient, and then you go to write your story and the robots aren't sentient, how did you not know that? Right? It's like, well, also, you know, before the robots came, there was actually an attack by these aliens, and these aliens were from the such and such. And then you write the next story and you're like, yeah, the robots were there to help defend from the aliens, and that's the only way the humans won. It's like, wait a second, but the robots weren't even invented until after the aliens came. How does that even work? Like, it just takes paying attention. If a person, a normal person who plays your game, can notice lore problems, then surely the person who creates the thing should be like a lore master and be able to notice way more. And the thing is, they do notice. They just don't care. And so Fallout's one of those universes where they don't give a shit. So you can't really expect any sort of lore consistency because they'll just change it however that it's just whatever from one thing to the next. It's like each game is its own universe where the lore is just completely different, but with the same general theme. And that's how some people do it, you know. It's not how I would do it. I wouldn't bother buying someone else's lore, but if I did, I'd damn well be sure to make sure that I did it right. Do 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 do. I'd be an expert in my thing. Nobody's gonna come to me and be like, oh, I know more about this thing than you when it comes to your, like, hell no, ain't nobody gonna know more about something that I'm creating lore in. I know every damn thing. Like, but like, well, we think that in episode such and such it conflicts with da 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 da. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Like, it doesn't? No, because there were 4 screws instead of 5, dumbass. They're like, what? You remember how many screws there were? I was like, yeah, it's mine. I know everything. Some people, some companies have lore keepers. Well, they'll pay someone to, like, be the lore guy. So everything has to run across their desk, and they're like, ah, no, that's good. That conflicts. That's just not right. I know, like, Amazon had that for their Lord of the Rings TV show. They hired on you know, the as in like the guy when it comes to like lore for Lord of the Rings, like the guy. They hired the guy who knows everything, and then they fired him. And then it turned out the show didn't respect the lore even the slightest amount. I wonder why. Because probably every single time they put something across his desk, they're like, he's like, that shit don't make sense. That completely conflicts with all this. And they're like, we just want to do whatever the hell we want. We don't give a shit about the lore. We just want the names. But in some universes, it's a lot more important than others. I'd argue that the setting of Fallout is more important than the precise dates of things and whatnot. So it's not as big a deal in Fallout if they screw stuff up. There's certain things that they can't screw up, though. Certain things you can't change. It's like this is the thing. This is the way it has to be. But as far as like dates of events and things like that, in the placement of characters and factions, that kind of stuff is not that important when it comes to the Fallout. It would be better if all that stuff was respected, and it wouldn't take any effort to respect that stuff. But it's not gonna like have a huge impact on the quality. Because that's the type of stuff that most people don't even know. So the diehard fans are going to be alienated, though. But the average fan? Jesus. You okay there, buddy? This one fancy dress freaking, uh-oh. What's he doing? Oh, I thought he was about to explode. The diehard fans are gonna feel alienated because they're like, oh man, that's not this. This is this and this is that. But like 99% of the player base is not gonna know that stuff. They'll know the general lore, but they won't know dates and locations. You know what I mean? Of hard times, like this faction was here at this time doing this thing. They won't know that. They'll be like, I know the faction did that thing, I just don't know exactly when. That's how the average player is going to be. So for the average player, it won't matter. But the more accurate you are to those things, the more of a diehard fan base you do get, though. That's the other thing too. Then you start to have little mini lore masters where just random people who don't even get paid spend like a huge portion of their lives knowing all of these minute tiny details about your thing, and you get all these super fans, you know. All right, so let's do some more quest stuff, huh? Enter Voltech University. Well, first I need bullets. This thing, I don't think you need a YouTube channel to be lore accurate. You have your own lore. You know everything. Like you have the game's code. Let me put it this way, okay? You see this hallway? You see all this stuff? I can make a YouTube video talking about the different color schemes and the different patterns and all that stuff of this, right? The different names and the fonts and all that stuff. I could make a whole YouTube video covering all that knowledge. But that is going to be wildly inefficient for someone to watch to understand that knowledge. Instead, if you're a creator, you catalog all this information. Like, I have this color texture. I have this texture in a file folder somewhere. I have this texture. I have these patterns and these paintings and these things. And all I do is I just organize it in a way to where if I ever want to know the exact perfect texture that this is, I don't have to pull up a YouTube video and look up what the YouTube video says. I just pull up the file and look at it. And the same goes for lore. They have the raw files. They have the scripts. They have everything written down. You just organize it in a way to where you can back check things. You're like, oh, hey, I'm going to take the bust of this specific character who was in this game, and I really like that bust from that character from that game, and I'm going to put it in that game took place in California, but I'm going to put it in Texas now, and I'm going to have my game take place in Texas. It's like, it'll take like 5 seconds for me to confirm if I can do that or not without creating a conflict.
Welcome to the White.
Maybe I need to make a whole new bust because it doesn't make sense. It's like, oh yeah, this is the bust of a raider who was active during 16 blah blah blah, and how would their bust have been in a different state before that raider was even born? That doesn't make sense. And so you just do something different. You just tweak it. Because like you can catalog all that stuff. You can have it organized in a way where there's like programs. There's programs that you have that you can get download programs that do this kind of thing. You can make your own, obviously. But I would have my own proprietary program because, you know, we're programmers if we're making video games. So yeah, I'd have my own proprietary program when it would be our lore stuff where everything is so neatly organized and cataloged, and everything has hyperlinks, and everything is like you just like, oh, you go to this section has all the information you need to know about that, which has links to that, and it all is in the same program, right? And I don't need to, it doesn't have to reference a YouTube video, because we are the holders of the IP. We own it all. We have all of the material of the game. We have the code. We don't just have, we're not just playing with the code. We actually have the code. We can pull everything down and put it in an organized thing. Like, that's the kind of thing I would do for my game. And while I was creating it, I would create it with the intent of maybe publishing that one day as a thing. So there would be stuff that I wouldn't want to share, and all that stuff would be marked, you know, like as in, you know, top secret, not published information yet. And so that kind of stuff would be easy to pop out. You know, it's like, oh, that's not part of the code anymore. But, you know, maybe one day it's like, you know what? Hey, let's, as a little pre-order bonus, let's give people our lore program so that they can deep dive into the lore and look at all this stuff and, you know, play around with it. And see what we use, the tools that we use to make sure that we're always staying consistent. Because here's the main thing, right? Here's the number one reason above all else to keep your lore consistent. It makes the world feel more real. That's so important. Here's a miniature idea of the lore not being consistent. So you see this guy right here? He's a living monster, right? He's dead. I killed the frog. The frog's dead, right? Look, the frog is still dead. Now, to see this with inconsistent lore is I do this, out of sight, out of mind, I turn back around, now the frog's alive again. That is the difference between consistent lore and inconsistent lore. The more consistent the lore is, the more believable the world is. Even if your world has dragons and wizards and flying cars and anything you can imagine, as long as it's consistent, it follows its own rules, it never breaks its own rules, it never breaks the lore, it never does all these things. The more of that it does, the tighter all that stuff is put together, the more the reader understands those things and can remember them, the more realistic the world feels. The more it's like, oh wow, this is a place with history and meaning and things. Whereas I'd argue something like 76. Fallout 76 really isn't about lore at all. It's more about, it's a playground with a theme. You know what I mean? Like, your sandcastle doesn't have lore. Your sandcastle is just a sandcastle. You know, one day it has a tower, the other day it doesn't have a tower. One day it has a moat, the other day it doesn't have a moat. It doesn't, it's just a playground, it's a sandcastle. It's a thing, you know? And that's what Fallout is 76 specifically. The other Fallout games do a little bit better job sticking to the lore, but Fallout 76 it's a sandcastle. You're just playing around and having fun. Within that realm. Yeah, it would be funny if we had vehicles in general. It's just this engine.
Followers of the most wise and beneficent.
This engine is not good with vehicles.
Light his holy beacon with the radiance of the fireflies. Let our beacon pierce the darkness. his divine presence that we may commune with him and partake of his wisdom.
So the problem when it comes to vehicles is notice that even Starfield doesn't have vehicles, and I know it has starships, but do you ever really pilot those starships? You're in space just kind of floating around, right? You can do that already by hitting the tilde key and typing TLC. If you play on PC and you hit the tilde key and then you type in TLC, you can just walk up into the sky. You know, that's not really the same as having an actual proper vehicle, because when you have a vehicle, things have to happen. So for instance, say I'm driving a car with a wheel on this side and a wheel over and a set of wheels over here, right? So when the vehicle goes over this way, what has to happen is that the front right wheel, as I start to go down this hill, has to lower itself here, and then the back left wheel is raised up and the car is tilted in a very odd way. And then if you go to the side of it and you look at it, there's going to be shocks, and so the shocks are going to be compensating a little bit, which is also going to make it like jiggle in a certain way and move in a certain way. And then as it goes down, the back tires are doing that, but now the front tires are hitting this, and they're all doing it. In order to drive this vehicle with these 4 points of contact over this ground, you have to have it interacting with the ground in a very specific visual way. And then there's collision. Like there's the problem of collision, right? Like dealing with collision and having physics so that like when my car bumps slightly into this, like it doesn't get stuck on it. You know, it kind of rolls to the side maybe or something, right? Because like instead of hitting this and going and then like pushing to the side like that, which seems super unrealistic, instead it would like you would hit this and then the front of your car would push down a little bit, the back of your car would push up slightly depending on how fast you were going. This is a wooden fence, so really the wooden fence wouldn't stop you, but you know what I mean. So you'd push, the front of your car would push down slightly, the back of your car would push up slightly, and because like say if more of the left side of your car was here, then the car would roll slightly to the side and face this angle a little bit. Like there's a lot of stuff that has to be calculated and in a very specific way, and apparently Bethesda's engine for their games just are not good at doing that kind of thing. There was I saw that there's a New Vegas mod, I believe it was, that had vehicles in it that were really, really well done. But I don't know, like that was a mod that came out like last year or something like that. And I don't know Bethesda's policy about just straight up stealing code from modders. But like they did a good job. Let's see. Fallout. It's the best I've ever seen vehicles done in a Bethesda game. Normally in Bethesda games, vehicles are just like horses. They're like horses, but their legs don't move. But in order to make but making that happen, like having all the different points of contact with the ground, just it's like nearly impossible. It's like their engine is so anti-vehicle that, do you want to know how they did the tram car scene in the original Fallout games? Let me show you. Not tram car, but subway car. So this is how they did the original subway car. Hold on, let me kill these stupid things. Apparently I'm being attacked by every damn living thing in the entire game. Okay. Alright, take a look at this. This is how they used to do subway cars. So what they did was they had an NPC and they put a hat on the NPC, and the hat was the subway car. And then they put the NPC underground and like kind of locked them in place and made them slide across the ground. The first Fallout is in Fallout 1. Oh wait, they did it already? I didn't even put my oil in there yet. Or my juice. Mothman, Mothman. All right. But I've seen lots of old mods where people were trying to add vehicles to Skyrim and Fallout and stuff like that. And inevitably, like at some point, the tires would just start running. Instead of spinning, they would run. Like the frame would twist in weird angles and stuff. Like it was like just almost impossible for and of course when it would go over the ground, it would just kind of float over the ground, and it wouldn't like the tires were just kind of locked in position the way they would do it. Like it was very, they said F that frog for interrupting that guy's dance. Exactly. It was very iffy, you know? But it can be done. Let me see if I can find it. Fallout. All right. So there was a mod for New Vegas called Fallout Frontier, and they added vehicles. And wow, it's the best anyone's ever done. I want to see if I can find it before and after.
Never give up. Just keep doing it. You'll make it through.
You saw that mod? Yeah, it's incredible. Like no one's ever done anything like that before. Like it moves like here, yeah, here we go. Like look how the car moves. So like you see what I mean? Like it's actually interacting with the ground. It's bouncing. You see the tires moving up and down as they have shocks and stuff. Like it seems like the way it's interacting with the environment. It's not just kind of floating over everything. Yeah, they did a really good job. Bethesda needs to hire those people, then they can put proper vehicles in their game. They should have had mechs at the very least. Mechs would have been easy, you know, because that's basically a giant. A mech would have been easy because all they have to do is scale up. Scale up the power armor, you know? Just scale up the power armor. Instead of power armor being from like here to here. Instead, you know, the power armor's like that tall. So you're just like twice the size, you know? Make it so you run faster. You jump further. But then, you know, just make it so you can't use it indoors. And there you go. That way, at least we have a way to travel. Really, you know, I know darn well they wanted to have a vehicle. Like, because, you know, they always spend all that time talking about how they call it NASA punk. You know, they're like, oh, we have NASA punk style and this and that. It's like, well, where's your vehicle? Like, where's your vehicle, bro? What? Like, they had a little rover when they were on the moon, man. They were like, they were like joyriding on the moon. Where's our joyride? Now you get a jetpack. There you go.
Only healthcare you need.
Yeah, Starfield dropped the ball with that. They definitely should have put the effort into making sure they had like a really cool vehicle. At least a rover, you know, at least. And then it would have been cool because you could like drop it. That should have been another thing too, right? You could have like you could drive it out the back of the thing or have it airdropped, you know, that would be cool. Then theoretically, since you can have it airdropped, then you can call in air support. I mean, your crew, like if I'm inside this vehicle here and I leave a bunch of people in the vehicle and then I go over here and I do a bunch of stuff way over here, what's stopping them from driving over here and picking me up? Literally nothing. So that should have been another thing that you could do. Be able to like call in airstrikes from your ship, have them airdrop the ATVs and stuff. Have like a little gun mounted in the back of your ATV that you could have one of your companions use. Another option would be having the ATV have a bit of an autopilot to it. So as in, we want to go to that trash can there, right? And we're both right here in a vehicle. And then I get into the back of the vehicle and I get on the turret. And then I put in a waypoint. I put in a waypoint there and my AI companion gets in the driver's seat and drives me there on their own. As I'm in the back shooting like at things.
Respect isn't that hard to come by if you try your best.
You can do tons of stuff like that. But once again, the number one problem with Starfield is this. It was the number one problem with this game when it came out. Them thinking they could cut corners and get away with it. What I mean by that, they're like, oh, what's the point in this mechanic? Kind of just a waste of time, isn't it? Like, this really isn't that important of a mechanic. Let's just remove it. People won't care. Turns out they do care. They care a lot. So the number one mechanic in this game, that mechanic was interacting with NPCs. They're like, they have other players to interact with. They'll be fine. In Starfield, it's traveling from point A to point B. They're like, people just fast travel most of the time anyways once they unlock the spots. Okay. But just because I fast travel from here. Wait, where am I going anyways? Oh yeah, just because I fast travel from here to this munitions factory, which apparently I can't go straight to. But just because I fast travel to these places does not mean that I did not travel that path at some point. That's the difference. At some point, I walked all the way from here And in some way, in some roundabout way, I walked all the way from here and ended up at this point some point. And that makes the world feel more real. But if every single time I've ever gone from here to here, the only way I've ever done it is to teleport, even the very first time, this makes the world feel less real. Indeed, Todd Howard, are you? So that's one of those things that seems like a perfectly fine thing that you can take out of a game and maybe make it be more realistic. I mean, I'm not take away anything from it, but it does. It does. On a micro scale, it's no different from being like, oh, I'm standing here, but I want to stand over there. And there's no in between. I don't walk from here to here. I'm literally just standing here now. Now I'm standing here even though I was standing there. Like those VR games do that, where you teleport from one spot to another. And it makes it feel less... just less. It makes everything feel less. I don't like moles. Go away. You're always trying to bite people in their ankles. It's rude. Hold on. I gotta get this camp, and then I gotta go to the bathroom for a minute after I get this camp taken over. They're trying to create this minimalist experience. A good way to think about it is
I smelled your fear, human.
Water bottles. I'm old enough to remember when water bottles were something substantial.
Getting hungry.
But now water bottles plastic is so thin that you can't drink the water without the bottle crumpling in your hand. Where before you actually had to squeeze your fingers together to crumple the plastic bottle. And before that, it was made of glass and you weren't squeezing that shit together at all. And so, you know, they keep making everything thinner and cheaper and less, having less substance. Because the less substance that thing has, the more you're cutting costs on a larger scale. It takes less money to make that thing. And in some cases, that thing being less is appealing.
You die.
Ow. In some cases, that thing being less makes it more appealing as well. So in these Bethesda games, it seems like Todd is trying to do that. He's trying to cut any kind of thing that he considers to be a thing that they could get away with cutting and removing. So apparently there was something down here I missed. There we go. Why do you guys gotta be all the way up there? You can't just be somewhere that's more accessible, huh? So rude, these super mutants. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter if Todd is there or not. It might not necessarily change anything for the better. Everything could get way worse. Because they could keep going with that same sort of game plan, but just not be as good about implementing it. And, you know, they make big mistakes when it comes to that, like cutting the NPCs out and thinking that, people don't really need that much. It'll be fine. The players are the NPCs. And they can get away with doing that. It was just a huge no. And in Starfield, removing the traveling from point A to point B, and like, they don't need that. They just teleport to the surface, teleport to the next planet, teleport, because they're going to end up teleporting in the long run anyways, right? So let's just cut out all the traveling and make it a lot more convenient. And then suddenly the world just doesn't feel as substantial. Even though it's a galaxy, it's an entire galaxy, it doesn't feel like it. And in some cases, it was mechanics that most players didn't miss, you know? Like from Oblivion to Skyrim, they cut a whole bunch of stuff and then added some new stuff, but they cut a bunch of the complexity out. And from Morrowind to Oblivion, they cut a bunch of stuff out. From Daggerfall to Morrowind, they cut a bunch of stuff out. That they always have been doing that. That's just part of their philosophy of game development, it seems. Like they cut what they consider to be worthless stuff and then spend some time developing these new things that they think people will really like. And sometimes those new things just are not a good substitute. In the case of Starfield, they didn't substitute it with anything. And like they just had some load screens. I'm like, I don't know, you had load screens in your old game, so I'm not impressed. There we go. It needed 10 power, right? Or 20? Did it need 20? I think it needed 2 big generators. Oh god, that's right. I think it needed 20 power. That's wild. Where the heck are the generators? Ah, there. What is this thing? Stop putting that thing in my thing. And it won't attach still, right? Nope. All right. Power connector as close to this as I can. There we go. You make 556. Yeah, plus it's a little overkill. I saw someone, one of the times I took over one of these bases, there were no players, you know. Sometimes you go to these camps and there's already stuff built because a player was there, but then they went offline, right? And so I took over the base and they had like solar powered generators. I was like, oh man, you lucky bastard. That seems way more convenient. There's the I just defended the base, now immediately defend the base. I really don't like that. Like, the moment I take over a base, I shouldn't have to sit around for 5 minutes and wait for the first defense of it. I'm surprised they haven't fixed that. You gotta beat the daily operation in less than 8 minutes. That seems ridiculously difficult, possibly. One moment. Yeah, you have to time your entry though. All of you guys got to start at the same time then. Super mutants again, huh? Ow! Dude, you don't have to be an asshole. Stop running at me so fast. Hey, yeah, there you go. Now run at me slower, you jerk. Your legs all jacked up, huh? That's what you get. Bro, there's too many of you guys. It's gonna take like an hour to get back all the ammo I'm using to fight you guys back from this damn base. It's barely worth it. There needs to be less of you dudes. You get close, I could put a whole round of things in his face, point blank. Not a whole round, but a whole bunch of things. Whoa, he went flying. Was it only one wave? Oh, nice. I like it when it's only one wave. Military cot. Oh, I got a new bed I can use. Never mind, I already knew it apparently. Yeah. Alright, give me my ammo. 25 rounds. Let's see these challenges. Apparently I've been completing them already. Produce scrap, mod pieces of armor, kill more blood eagles, cripple more blood eagle legs. Man, it really likes the knees even more than I do. Build anything in a shelter in free cam. Oh, okay, hold up now. In a shelter? It didn't say a camp, huh? Yeah, I said in a shelter. Alright. Oh, I should lock the thing, shouldn't I? Hold on. Yeah, but I didn't know it was a player icon. I don't know if you were here yesterday. I got less excited about it once I realized that, Okay, I think I locked it. I got less excited about it, once I learned. I thought it was like a physical thing in the world. I didn't realize it was just a player cam, like this. I like my mad scientist one, so I'm just gonna keep this one. So it's kind of depressing. All right. I'll be back. Hopefully I don't die. It's bugging me. I gotta brush my teeth a little bit. I'm gonna make a little quick brush, but this is my teeth are bugging me real quick. So let me just do a little quick brushy brush. Hopefully I don't kill by monsters or get disconnected or anything while doing that. Run over here, crouch down. Okay, I'll be back.
Told you the communists would do this. Just because the world is a mess doesn't mean you gotta be one too.
Dude, standing all up in my face. Get out of my face, NPC.
Never give up. Just keep doing it. You'll make it through. I was going to retire to a cabin in the woods. This is pretty close.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see. It's a lot better.
Respect isn't that hard to come by if you try your
What's this?
best.
Hold on, let me clean this real quick. Alright, there we go.
Oh, pardon me.
Whew. Dude, staring? What you staring at? Creepy dude. Look, just standing like a serial killer.
Pull my finger, kid. Wait! Too late.
Alright. Let's go get my ammo. In between everything I do, I have to go get ammo. This will slow the decline. Yesterday was a big mistake. I was like, I'll just knock out this quick quest. Did you ever put down the shelter in your camp? Isn't my camp a shelter? Not quite sure what you mean. Okay. Radiation rumble. Or I could ignore that. I think I will ignore it. It'll save me ammo. Let's instead, we'll skip this event. We'll do the next one. And instead, we'll go to Vault-Tec University. Do the next quest. It'll be fine. I'll just leave the turrets how they are. It'll work out. All right. We go straight. We sip some dirty water. We find some old moldy food and put that in our mouth hole. You can't build those turrets. Oh, I already know that. And well, I knew that, I should say. And that's how it was back when I played. There were a few camps that had their own fancy turrets that you could repair, but like you couldn't build. They were too fancy for you. That's what you get. All right, Vault-Tec University. At least I think that's what this place is. Yeah, I can't read that. They don't want me to go through the front doors. They want me to go over there, huh? All right. If you say so, game. They could at least let us ride bicycles. Could you imagine cruising around on a bicycle, shooting your gun one-handed here and there? Drive-by bicycling. Uh-oh. These things look like they're angry. Be less angry, robots. Wasn't me. I'm just standing over the dead body with a gun because I was trying to save him. That's yeah.
I know there's a restricted section of the university. You think the students never noticed who comes and goes?
It does not matter what you may have seen or heard before you all graduated. Overseer. That is not my concern. Oh, I see one of your residents has arrived. Come here. We need to discuss this ridiculous request of yours.
Talk to the professor bot, huh? Got any tips? What did you run into? What issues you have? Don't. It's not working. Do I talk from here? Do I talk on the desk? I think I have to kill that robot out there, maybe.
The overseer mentioned there would be more people coming.
Yes. Did she tell you we need to get into the restricted wing?
Assuming there even is a restricted section, and I am not verifying that, neither of you have Vault-Tec University credentials.
I like how you said university. My credentials are my fist and whatever you call your face. Said the overseer graduated. She doesn't have access.
Faculty and staff determine who goes where in this university. Nah, former students.
I might be the only human being connected to this place that's still alive.
Hey, Formula.
My authority doesn't override yours?
No, it does not. And for the record, I was the dissenting opinion on fast-tracking your overseer assignment.
Ooh.
You are not pushing your way through me.
Damn. Robot told you, overseer. Everyone's dead. You're not protecting anything.
The condition of the outside world is not my problem. I see. Neither of you are going to relent. Very well. there is a problem you can help me with. This university needs graduates, and while your overseer has already been through the program, you are living and breathing enough to join this year's class.
They want me to be a
This is
student.
ridiculous. Even if we had 4 years to waste, which we don't, the university is empty. There's no professors anymore.
Emergency protocols allow the Mr. Handy janitorial
Mr.
staff
Handy.
to run entrance straight through to the final exam. Their ability to run the fall simulation is experimental, but more than adequate for the task.
Oh, look at. Hold on, formula. Let me see. Yo. That's nice. They got a spider cat. Spider cat does whatever a spider cat does. Look out. Here comes the spider cat. That's funny. So how's the test work?
You will be given a scenario that you need to accomplish in the vault simulation area. The handies will play as the residents you need to oversee.
Why do you need a graduate class?
Producing quality graduates is the very foundation of my purpose. A purpose that has gone unfulfilled for far too long.
Alright. Let's complete the exam.
Glad we agree. In this test scenario, your ball has divided into factions. You must resolve the conflict any way you see fit. Your chief of security will fill you in on the details. Good luck.
I'm not familiar with this test scenario. Professor Bott must have come up with it on his own. A vault simulation run by robots. Be prepared for anything.
I would see. Here's the thing. I would like quick save in this scenario, and maybe try a few different outcomes. And be like, oh, you know, just shoot everybody outcome, because you know that's like one I'm not gonna naturally pick. Ah!
Unidentified intruder.
What the hell?
Beginning search.
You stop it right now. So damn rude. Stop it. You guys got some override computers around here somewhere?
All clear.
There we go. What the hell is this? This is some read later lore. I was hoping I could override the robots. I guess I just gotta keep killing. Here I go killing again. Oh well. I need the lead for bullets now. That was something I passed up before, but if it's just already scrapped and everything, I might as well take it, you know?
Turned down by a potential boss once again. If you told me when I first got here that I would be anything other than the overseer of a control vault, I wouldn't have believed you. Now that I'm here, I'm a little more realistic about things. The overseer at Vault 96, one of the hottest postings outside of 76, wouldn't even give me the time of day. The man sent me a form letter as a rejection, for God's sakes. At this rate, I'm gonna end up shipped out to the West Coast to work as a janitor in 29 with a bunch of obnoxious rich teenagers or something. It's pretty clear to me now that Vault-Tec is a hive of nepotism and ass-kissing. You can't get ahead unless you attend every lecture and write every paper. There is no respect for passion. And some of these kids, they just don't understand what Vault-Tec means. Meanwhile, I have to take my third run at senior thesis. Should be entertaining to get rejected by Dean Elliott.
Stop talking so damn much.
Anyways, cash is tight, so I'm gonna take part in hopefully my last thesis project in the Sim Vault.
Idiot.
This kid seems fine. This experiment is about food, so I get to eat well, at least.
Stop fighting every damn thing. She talks so much. She didn't say anything. She talked for like 5 minutes and didn't say anything. The fuck? An experiment for determining the optimal density of calories in foodstuff versus the storage space. This experiment will test the tolerance of various individuals' abilities to consume food in unvarying texture, but allow them to design flavors, use some pre-creator flavors. This is an experiment. There will be a control group that uses the standard regiment of Vault supplies, and an experimental group that subsists on nothing but my proprietary food paste formula. Jeez, I can't read. Why couldn't I say subsists? I stuttered over that like 10 times. What? What's choline? What's choline chloride? What's inulin? New meals, quotations. Mr. Collingsworth, your proposal has come a long way from the board as it agreed to give you the 1 month of Vault time starting at October 15th of this year. You will accelerate your leadership class and pull you from the unrelated or less important classes. Congratulations, Dean Herland Elliott, President, Overseer, Training Advisory Board. So some food paste, that's all. The ability of canines to form a self-governing society? Basically, the experiment will involve a group of dogs trained to train other dogs to perform typically human-run tasks. I've begun training in miniature schnauzers. Riley to operate vault doors. Dude, they have robots. Why do you need to train dogs to do a thing that you have robots? Like, dogs don't have opposable thumbs. You just make robots do it with their brains. They can do it wirelessly. I've begun training the miniature Schnauzer Riley to operate the vault doors, which I think is a promising start to the experiment. I'd be happy to bring her to any time to demonstrate. This proposal lacks any kind of substantial value and makes me seriously question your devotion to the project of the preservation of the human race. Please see me as we can talk about a serious proposal if you can manage to find my office. Best. If you can manage to find my office. Wow. Holy shit. He was not happy about that experiment. I mean, I think it was a fairly pointless experiment too. As long as it didn't cost any money, you know, whatever, do what you want. But if it costs money, I'd be like, oh hell no, I ain't giving you money to experiment on that shit. Find your own damn funding. Hello.
Area secure.
The hell's going on? Just open. The hell? My understanding is that Mr. Hornwright is attending the school primarily to party and spend the majority of his time in the haze of marijuana. Hence his absurd and hastily banged out proposal. However, his family connected, making him a potential liability, so we will have to see how we handle him in the future. Collingsworth's proposal experiment has evolved beyond my wildest expectations. His initial proposal mirrored the successful food replacement schemes and even showed a little imagination for once. I pushed him towards more interesting experiments that would test the general willpower of the individuals and how they react to death caused by the food supply. I've tasted his pace. They're suitably horrible. So, we're going to mass produce them and add them to the arterial plaquing agent that should cause rapid circulatory system decline. I expect a full-blown revolt within 2 weeks, and we should be able to end the experiment in the middle of 3 weeks. Jesus. Voltec is so evil. O'Rourke has proven to be persistent enough to convince me to grant her a small amount of funding for her thesis project to provide evidence of so-called cryptids. Should she prove the existence and have appropriate data, this would be a major breakthrough in the Vault tech and can surely benefit from, if anything, it gets her out of my hair for a few months. Should she not return within the given time period, we'll need to find a team to locate wherever she holed up and retrieve any data for investigation. Is O'Rourke Shelby a character that we can find in the game? Like her, like outside of the school, like she has notes written about things? Because that'd be a nice, you know, a nice little nod to the stuff. Like she's one of the primary stuff. This is on sale. Is it worth buying if I've never played a Fallout game? I feel like if you've never played a Fallout game, it's worth just playing a normal Fallout game, you know? I feel like Fallout 4 is a tighter experience. That is probably pretty affordable whenever it's on sale. And, requires a lot less investment in time, is easier to walk away from and come back to. And then if you really like that and you want more Fallout, you can always play the older Fallout games. And then if you really want even more Fallout, then you can play this too. I had a chance to go study the Horse Creek petroglyphs in person. I've been meaning to do so ever since moving to West Virginia. They have always fascinated me. The idea that Europeans landed in North America and traveled that far inland during the 6th or 7th century is fascinating. Now, whether it was written in Old Irish, Agam, Basque, or some other ancient language is up for debate. Personally, I prefer the Basque translation as it paints a vivid picture of a great bison hunt. But regardless, it's existing to study and theorize about the petroglyphs in our own backyard. Exciting, by the way, not existing. Jacqueline brought more of her notes around the other day, still not sure what to make of those runes. They don't match any of the native petroglyphs in the area, nor do they match any of the old European runes I would have expected. Still, I'm confident I will find a match somewhere. And if not there, may enough go on the piece together a rough idea of what they say. If anything, I'm beginning to think it may be nonsense, but I'm intrigued. Ever since Voltec bought out the university, they've been shifting focus away from the classic education and moving towards a more specialized classes. I've seen several other professors get the boot, but thankfully I've been spared thus far. I should feel lucky that they believe language is still a skill worth preserving in the event society collapse. Society collapse. I thought it was going to be societal collapse, but society collapse. And we'll be able to move underground. Alright, sure. That's everything? Never mind. Guidestone translation. Jacqueline has instructed me that she would feel safer if I moved the translation key offline. The woman is paranoid, but I don't disagree that it's for a good reason. It is because of that she insists on keeping the original notes with her. She says it's for the best, just in case someone gets to one of us. So none of us have all the pieces. Even Agent Wilson taking precautions. We would be on to something big here. Then again, I still maintain the runes are simply ancient petroglyphs left by the indigenous people of the region. Jacqueline believes they may be extraterrestrial in nature, but I'll stick with Occam on this one. The hypothesis with the fewest assumptions is often the correct one. Yeah. So many robots I have to kill in this place, huh? Damn crazy ass robots. Why can't the professor just tell these dudes to chill out? Don't they know I'm a student? Technically, there are things in Fall that we don't get answers for, like the metal faces. Metal faces? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, good. I found...
Hostile target identified.
I didn't like his tone of voice. The wall is pretty threatening, isn't it? All right. Introduction. One of the duties of the Vault Overseer may involve becoming a surrogate parent or dispensing advice to actual parents of young dwellers. Though this series of courses, Vault-Tec will instruct you on how to deal with one of the most difficult classifications of children, the preteen 10 to 12 years of age. If you have any questions about the entries of this syllabus, please speak to the Vault-Tec University representative. Introduction. This course is designed to introduce the mechanics of a preteen physiology. The focus will be primarily regarding maintenance and upkeep. Maintenance and upkeep. Including things that could go wrong with the body. Students will be instructed on how to repair common issues and deal with psychological emergencies. Please note that this course includes laboratory dissection work. So proper biohazard equipment will be issued after registration is complete. It features the most complex physiology of any age group. The course will equip the Vault Overseer, dude, these sounds like pedo dudes, a proper arrangement and handle any array of physiology issues that may arise within their vaults. Learn how to cope with such issues as angst, tantrums, outright defiance, whining, laziness, self-motivation. The course will also instruct the Vault Overseer on how to draw up behavioral contracts. What? And define consequences for them for breaching the outlined obligations. Many young Vault dwellers will reach the puberty stage during their preteen years. This course will enable the Vault Overseer to understand the changes that are occurring. Bro, how does the Overseer not understand it? Isn't the Overseer an adult? Occurring in these bodies, youths. Buddy, dude, this sounds pedo to me. How do you not understand? You're an adult. You went through it. Explaining the physiology and psychosocial behavioral changes is covered in the course, as well as how to explain these changes. Oh, here we go. What is this? Welcome to our VTPWK. They got a whole ass big giant acronym. Vault-Tec Puberty Welcome Kit. Why? They should have made it spell something out, right? It'd have been funny if it spelled something. All right, so these kids can qualify for a certain variety of jobs. The course is specifically designed to explain the difficulties of various tasks, which ones are optimal for the dweller. The course also dwells on occupational safety considerations, which assign them tasks and biological chemical experience. Bro, why are you trying to get a kid to do weird biological and chemical experiences? You know, like, isn't chemistry like something that people who are like, you know, in high school take? Is chemistry a middle school thing now? I feel like children shouldn't be playing with dangerous chemicals. There's no kids in Fallout New Vegas. I mean, Fallout 76, right? There's references to them in here. Immediately, my guard's up, man. For making many roles, administrative, educator, leader, some doctors and students in medical emergencies, highly intense course. I'm not reading all this out loud. The other one was boring. Intensive 3-month course to be a doctor? Well, I guess they're not a full doctor, but still. Skin disorders in you. Is it acne or is it a flesh-eating bacterium? There are literally thousands of potential issues that can affect the skin of the typical Vault Dweller. This course will teach proper identification techniques and suggest treatments of skin disorders. The course final exam will involve a blindfolding touch and taste test, and it's highly possible an overseer may have to diagnose and administer these treatments in the dark. Hell nah. Right off the back of them talking about nothing but kids, and now they're talking about in the dark touch and taste tests. This place, I don't even know if I want to keep reading, man. This place is starting to get real bad. Just keep them all adults. It makes it easier to deal with, man. All right. The total loss of a Vault Dweller's limb. This course will instruct students on how to properly reattach severed limbs, as well as how to create substitute limbs from household items. Yeah, where is your Pit Boy? You're right, Fox Leader. Do Pit Boys ever run out of battery? This course will fully certify students to perform complex surgical procedures such as organ transplants, tumor removal, and mutation extractions. Normally, studying to be a surgical doctor could take as long as 8 to 10 years. Using Vault-Tec's patented Speed Tech TM system will reduce that study time to only 3 months. So it is a full doctor in 3 months. What the hell? Important. Registering for this course requires all students to purchase Vault-Tec malpractice protection certificates, which is available in the brochures whatever office. What in the hell is this? You should have cut out that kids section. A gold-plated glass, huh? I think we're about to go into a new load zone. Nope, same zone. A VT suit, huh? I've never seen a VT suit. This is the first time I've seen a Vault suit without a number. Instead it just says VT. It should say VTU. It should have said VTU. That would have been cooler. And then I should be able to loot a VTU suit. You know what I mean? Oh, this is gonna be fun. If this works the way I hope it works, it's gonna be fun. Rat poison under the bed. Faction dividing. Safe and sound. Blue Ridge needs to retake. The faction dividing the Vault-Tec continues to be the #1 concern. Head engineer Brass and Dr. Loris each control a significant portion of the Vault staff. Their feud threatens to create revolt and panic. Cracking down seems unwise. Better to use the Overseer resolve matters. A show of leadership would not only calm the conflict, but might unite the Vault under a single authority. Rat poison has lead in it. It also has poison. Let's see what this quest is about, and then we'll come back. Hopefully I don't have to fight everything again. At the very least, I don't have to read all the computers again. I was hoping that the computers would have a little bit more exciting lore in it than it had, but it's okay. It was fine. I don't like this cow thing mooing at me the way it is. It don't like it. Stop. Thank you. It was very mooey. Safe and sound. The hell is that guy wearing? Wait, are there wolves in this? Is it a picture of a wolf? Oh, these people are wearing the new dress, the new outfit that just came out. That's what's going on. Maybe we'll see a man wearing the much cooler looking outfit. Yep. See, she's wearing the oh wait, no she's not. She's just wearing something else entirely. Maybe the other one is? Speak to Vera. I guess there's gonna be a wolf. This guy's in a wolf outfit. He's roaring like a wolf. I'm pretty sure there was a wolf in the icon of the plastic animals. They planted a flag. Look at all these fancy emotes they have. I got these. Luke and Nator. Ow, I'm wounded. The flag is a buff. Oh, this thing is gonna make a weird noise and then things show up. I did this one once. It makes a weird noise and things attack. This does have a werewolf in it, because I think a werewolf attacks.
That's the last of the critters. Great job. Oh, darn. Looks like the circuit breakers have blown. Mind patching them up so Kai can get the repellers running?
Whoa,
Just follow the
I got on
cables
top
from
of
the
this.
generator. They'll lead you right to them. Just a few left now.
I jumped on the little lamp bit and then I was able to get higher. Ah! I fell off. You know how hard that jump was?
Oh, and it's attracting critters. Please help protect the generator while Clyde tries to get those
Damn
repeller
it.
doohickeys working again.
Nope, I made it. Alright, we're up here again.
Doohickeys? Gonna give Ares a piece of my mind when I see him next.
Yeah, give him a piece of your mind. No, don't knock me off, bro.
What the heck? The juice must have been turned up too high.
Prepare for the next wave. Ow!
Clyde, I think it's getting worse, not better. You gotta hurry.
I don't see anything. All the monsters are on that side, I think. Wait. Something's moving out there. It's a person. Gosh darn it. Oh, there was one of those things.
You're doing great. Just hold out a little longer.
Ow! This is your fault.
Clyde, no pressure, but we're all counting on you.
Yeah, damn it, Clive. We're counting on you, Clive. I'll blame you if something goes wrong, Clive. Keep wondering where she got that fancy dress from. Stop making weird noises.
Clyde, it's definitely getting worse, all right. Clyde, hurry. Not sure how long we can hold them off. Clyde, hurry.
The Blue Devil. The Blue Devil's here. Ah, it's the Blue Devil. Ah, run and tear. Nice. Take that, Blue Devil.
What the heck? You got the juice turned too high, Clyde. Those speakers packed a punch.
There you
Our
go,
noggins are in one
Soren. We beat up a werewolf.
Teeth hurt a little. Anyways, hope the reward is enough. You really saved our behinds. Be sure to come on back once we clean things up.
Oh, this one's got the nurse outfit, the crazy nurse. The new Hello Nurse. I'm surprised I haven't seen a guy in the new other outfit yet. I didn't look at my rewards. What were my rewards? Let's find out. Doesn't look like my rewards or anything.
Hey, early bird. Lucky you. Got some freshly made ramen milk inside.
Oh, I got a paddock gate. Fancy. I don't know what that is, but I got it, so.
Morning chores never get any easier.
Alright, more importantly, I gotta go get my 200 ammo. That's the most important thing, and I haven't done that in a while. Oh, that's the asylum outfit? Oh, I thought it was the new one. It looked a lot like it. Clean. Clean. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright, I didn't pick up any weapons I need to break down then. Okay. I'm back to Vault-Tec University. I think I would prefer the dirty one. I don't think a clean nurse's uniform is going to look as nice for Halloween. Unless you're trying to look like a slutty nurse. In which case it doesn't have enough cleavage. It's verdant season in the forest? What does that mean? Can this guy use my ammo thing to produce ammo? How does that work? Can he use my ammo points to make ammo?
Was hoping for a pension, but all I got is tension.
Ah, he'll use his own ammo points. Okay, cool. I don't know what it means for him to do that. Defend. Oh my god, I just left the factory, dude. Sure, fine. I'll go back to the factory again. Starting to feel like I'm playing Starfield with all these load screens. That's the Ark and Minecraft and Halo friendly hello emote. Ah. Let's see. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we have the... Oh my god, I hate rubber banding so much. Alright. Let's see about repairing these stupid things out here. Maybe it'll... What? That's not what I wanted to go. Hopefully I don't have to give it power or anything. Gears? Sure. Yay, it's already powered. Whoa, hold up now. Aim for the knees. Would you stop moving about? Oh, hold on, I gotta reload. You move too fast. Stop it! Bastard, moving so damn fast. Chill. I just got here. Shoot that, attack that thing for a few seconds. Nice. A nice fast wave of bad guys. Or 2 waves, but still, it was fast. Used up a bunch of ammo, but whatever. Man, that thing has no armor. They broke it in seconds every time. And it didn't take like a lot of them. It, like literally one dude hitting it would break it in just a couple hits. Kinda iffy, if you ask me. You know one thing I'm gonna go build at my base? I just remembered something that I recently learned how to build. Let's go there and build it right now. Totally gonna be worth it. A quad shotgun. Isn't quad like ammo amount that it can hold? Join the daily operation team? Sure. Quad is a 4-shot. Really? Oh, you know what would be if it only has 1 mod on it though, right? Just the quad. It's a, oh, see, I thought quad was ammo capacity. See, 300% ammo. Yeah, ammo capacity and weapon speed.
I should write about her sometime. Only healthcare you need is better shoes.
I think it was at the bottom of one of these things. Miscellaneous structures, maybe? I didn't see it at the bottom, so maybe not. Here's the shelter.
Told you the communists would do this.
Yeah, I guess it's not. I don't know where it is. Where's the radiation thing? Where would it be? Miscellaneous. So it's just not at the bottom anymore. It's somewhere like floating around in the middle then. There it is. Wait, I learned the blueprint for this. Why can't I craft it? I remember I got the blueprint for this. What do you mean? I learned the blueprint for this yesterday. What the hell's up with that? Yeah, but it has the circle and the no. Like, I'm not allowed to build it. Like, no, you ever build because we don't like you. No, no, no. You no build. Should I go into the daily op? Are they waiting for me? Where does it say where they are? How do I know when they've gone in? In daily op, it says it. Okay, I'm going in. How do I go in? No, that's an expedition. How do you get into the daily op? I don't remember anymore. I thought it was like somewhere on the screen. World activity? Where's world activity at? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, my eyes were all at the top left and top right part of the screen, and I was just looking all over. Where the hell is it? I was like, it's somewhere around here, isn't it? I gotta click on this or click on that. Oh hell, this place is frozen solid. Yeah, see, I can shoot 32 shots out of this shotgun. This has a whole... look at how many shots I get. 32. That's a lot of shots. Oh god, I almost died. Well, I did die because I hit the wrong button. As always.
I got some intel on an enemy carrying a code. We'll need it to shut down one of the interceptors.
Oh, wait.
Intel's not precise, so try to pick your targets wisely. Keep it quiet if you can. It's too early to get the whole place up in arms.
Oh, well, it's too late for that. He's trying not to kill it, I guess.
Okay. Use that code to shut down one of the interceptors. I'm still detecting enemies in the area, so see if you can slip by without drawing attention.
I don't think they care. They're just running for it. Uh-oh.
Interceptor shut down. Hope that pit.
What the hell am I doing down here?
Off a bit. Take out some more hostiles.
I'm stuck.
I'll try to track down the next code.
Who's this person? There's another dead person. Why are there so many dead people? The heck was that? Something like lit up over there. Track and eliminate enemies. I don't have a quest marker for any enemies. We just split up and look around. This is the entrance. Oh, my help. My armor is busted up and my weapon's about to break.
The next code carrier's in your area now. I don't have exact details, so make your kills quiet. Wouldn't want them calling the cavalry in.
Is there another way over there from here? Damn, this guy has a lot of health.
Good work getting the code. Head over to another interceptor and shut it down. Anticipate reinforced enemy presence in the area.
Guy's electricity-ished.
Down to the final interceptor now. They got another group of hostiles. Let's locate that last code.
Ooh, ammo. Lots of it. Here, bad guys. I don't think I should be shooting my gun to lure in bad guys, because it's actually close to breaking. Looks like I've got all the bad guys.
The code carrier is clear as day this time, which can only mean it's bigger and nastier than usual. I recommend a tactical takedown. Good luck, team.
Oh, there it is. Ah, it's one of those backpack dudes. Oh my god, my health. Look at my health. Holy crap. Whoa. Like, I super died. I guess that was damage reflection or something. I don't know what the hell did that. I just healed. Oh, you must have shot me with that explosive while not looking at me, maybe?
Great work, team. You ready to shut down the final interceptor? Hope they're pissed that we hung up on them.
I did a daily operation. I'm the greatest video game player of all time. View operation report exit. Oh, I see. Here's under 8 minutes for that. View rewards. Low chance of rare daily ops reward. Better chance at rare daily ops reward. Guaranteed rare daily ops reward. Additional currency, legendary cores. Oh, I didn't collect any ammo, sorry. Yeah, I didn't know. I'm close to hitting the triple digits. How do I know what I got as a reward? I think it was up on that screen. I just didn't look at it on the left side. I was just looking at the less important metadata rather than the actual thing that I got. So instead, I'll just come over here to new and figure out what I got. I got ammo, an anti-armor minigun. What else does it do? Anti-armor, bash damage, weapon breaks slower. I mean, that's a weird combo. The old Zealot's pipe, just what I've always wanted. I was hoping for a plan, but no plans. You only get plans for under 8 minutes? That stinks.
Never give up. Just keep doing it. You'll make it through.
Someone went to the pit and says they're in the pit. I need to repair my weapon.
Because the world is a mess doesn't mean you gotta be one too.
And I gotta repair my armor. Botsmith. It's always the legs. Why didn't it repair? T R O. Adhesive and ballistic fiber. Of course. Well, playing this damn game again. Hey Greedy, how's it going? I'm not interested in bots, dude. Alright, so let's see. This camp, there's a camp here somewhere that this one has ballistic fiber in it sometimes. Check your stash box. I mean, doesn't it pull out of my stash box? Why would my stash box have ballistic fiber but not allow me to use it from the crafting table?
Did you wander off the tour, cadet? Get that flesh-covered keister up to the Master Sergeant ASAP.
Alright, well. Let me pull up
You're trespassing, I think.
large water purifier. That's neat. I don't remember that being here. Alright, it's let me pull up a video for the ballistic fiber. I don't know all this shit by heart. It was like one over here, I think. Yep, there's one. And I think there's supposed to be one on this desk, but I don't see it.
Oh, hello. Are you here to join up?
Maybe one here, but I don't see it. And then one up here somewhere, but I don't see anything. And then, like one on one of these tables somewhere, but I don't see anything. I don't think up there. And then like one, there's like some duct tape or something too, and I'm pretty sure I haven't been seeing any of that. Alright. Yeah, up the video's showing me now. Definitely that wasn't there. Yep, that definitely wasn't. Well, I could check again. Let me check. Maybe it was under the knife and I didn't notice it. Nope. Nope, nothing under the knife. And then they went outside. Alright. I started running in this direction. They're missing a few spots, because I could have swore there was some inside that other thing. Yep, I remember that one. There's some here sometimes. Nope, nothing. And one on the end of here. Nothing. This sucks. But there's almost no ballistic fire. How much have I gotten so far? Just the one? And there was like one where you had to run real far. Oh yeah, the one inside this vehicle. I remember that one too. Yep. Nothing, dude. Like, what the fuck? None of the ballistic fiber has been here so far. Lame. I've only gotten one ballistic fiber this whole fucking thing. I've checked like 10 spots and I've gotten one of them. Yeah, and the next one you had to run really far over here, and then it was like inside the computer area. Alright. And there was 2 of them in here, I think. One directly to the right, and then one behind the thing. No, this isn't the spot I'm thinking of. Yeah, this isn't the spot I'm thinking of. A little bit past this. Yeah, there it is. It's past this. Okay, so it's past this into this area here. And there's this dinky little screwy thing, and then there was one directly to the right. Yay, that one's there at least. Damn. And then there was another one like right here. Yep, these 2 were here. Thank you. Jeez. Alright, that's a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this team. Alright, he's gotten to the point where I am now. It doesn't pull like in 4. I'm pretty sure it does. As in, I'm 100% that it does. Alright, let's see. The relay tower EMB127. Here, I'll show you that it does. I mean, I know you play the game more than me, but like I'm 100% that it does pull out of the stash. So if I go to mess with my armor and I go to repair, let's see, I have just enough ballistic fiber now. Alright, everything else is fine. I don't need to worry about any of the rest of it. But let's say I tried to repair the next one, right? So let's see, I hit T and then R, and see it says I'm out of adhesive. Let me show you. So I'm gonna
pardon me, kid.
grab a potato, grab some corn, grab a mut fruit. Oh, I think it's one of each. It might be 2 of each. Yeah, it's 2 of each. Alright. So 1 more potato,
Just keep doing it.
1 more mut fruit, and 1 more corn. So I'm gonna break down the vegetable starch into adhesive, right? Scrap all junk. And now if I go to repair the armor, it'll show that I have a couple adhesive. Oop, that's the wrong screen. It's still the wrong screen. What the hell? There, see, I have 2 adhesive, but this adhesive is in my backpack right now, right? So I'm gonna go over here. Let me make sure everything is scrapped for sure. Okay, I'm gonna hit the T to store all junk. As you can tell, I have no junk on me anymore. The adhesive is in here now. If I go to the workbench, modify, repair. That's the wrong one again. TR. Notice that it still says I have 2 adhesive. I don't have any adhesive on me. I have no plastic, no rubber, no steel, no adhesive, no screws, no ballistic fiber on my character. I go into my character's junk.
going.
And there's not a single piece of anything in here.
This is pretty close. Hold my finger, kid. Wait. Too late.
All right, let's go ahead and make some adhesive out of my crops. All right, never mind. I guess I'll repair these. Why do crops get damaged? Stupid negative progress. Alright. Let's go get my ammo.
Back in my day, we didn't mute.
First, we're gonna make the little bit of adhesive. I don't technically need it, so it's not that big a deal, but I'm gonna need it again soon because I ran out of adhesive again, so. Alright, now let's get the ammo. Then we'll go back to finishing my quest. Probably gonna have to defend this place again soon. Yeah, I shouldn't let it get to full like that without looting it. Well, I don't mind it getting full, but it was probably full for a long time. I gotta get in here sooner than that, you know? My ammo's going down, not up. But my resources to craft ammo are going up too. Not by a ton, but they're going up in general. The resources to craft ammo are trending up. Alright. Free range, 6 minutes ago. I didn't even notice that thing pop up. I guess I was messing around with my equipment and stuff. Didn't see it. Moo, mother effer. Oh, that looks pretty clean to me. Yeah. Going in the wrong way. I guess that one doesn't count. Doesn't have the quest marker. There he goes. Ah, get back here, you bastard. I'll body block him. Didn't work. You get back there. I don't have one of the things. Oh, my cow's the only one on the correct path. I see. Samson, Grognak, and Duke. I've never had to deliver the cows to this location before. I wonder if we'll get attacked by a different monster. Because this is where that dog quest takes place. Ow! How do I get in this thing? Where? Oh, over there. You're finally awake, huh? Hell is that thing? Their heart's glowing. Why is their heart glowing? Where'd the loot go? It's already gone? Oh, that's pretty damn fast. Doesn't really matter. It wasn't going to be anything good anyways. But that's pretty, that's the fastest despawn of a body I've ever seen in this game. It's like, I can hold for a minute or two and then it's just gone in like 5 seconds. Like, what the fuck? I have never seen that before. Gut loot bag. Weird. I don't know what the verdant season of the forest is, but it's ended. Alright. Back at it again. Let's get some ammo. At least make up for the little bit of ammo I spent there. Oh man, Discord's like all wild at me. Alright. No. Now, let's get back to Vault-Tec and take that test. Oh, I didn't see your comment there, Jack. I'm not quite sure what you mean, just posting each other's videos. All right, to Vault-Tec University. This time, we're gonna take the test. We're gonna take the test. Shall we find? What shall we find? So you think the rumors are true that they're gonna remake Fallout 3? Could happen. Let's see if there's been any news on the Fallout since I've been streaming, huh? And not really. Just the thing 6 hours ago, everyone talking about the Fallout TV show coming out next April. They're like, there's gonna be a Fallout TV show. Yay! I'm like, yeah, didn't they already announce that? Wouldn't they have shown us some of it? It's kind of, you know, not cool that they're not showing us any of it. It makes it feel like, you know, maybe they're kind of ashamed of what we'd see. It doesn't inspire confidence, to say the least. Let's see. Overseer's log. Stardate what? What? It's too much. One day until the test run starts, I did the final walkthrough. My advisors, before getting locked in, the students will be here tomorrow and test my hypothesis that using a calorically dense food paste on my own formulation is superior to standard supplies, and that my flavoring will create enough variety so that the dwellers won't get bored. So it said that they would start killing each other within 2 weeks. That's what the professor believed, or the dean. My dwellers have arrived. After a brief orientation, I've given them time to adjust to one another, the parameters of the experiment, and their respective roles. I plan on giving an address later today. We were finally locked down and everything is running smoothly. Unless I signal to my advisors, we're in this until the time lock releases 4 weeks from now. So far, the test is going well and feedback has been positive. Wow. Coincidentally, they're doing a test right when the bombs are about to drop. In just a few days, the dwellers are eating even less of the experimental formulation than I expected. They report full bellies and satisfied metabolisms. Here it is. This is the big day. T-10-23-2077. I felt like something happened on the outside. It felt like something happened on the outside today. Almost like an earthquake. We lost power in the vault temporarily. The dwellers were able to quickly restore power via the backup generators. I assume that this is part of the drill, and my people performed admirably. Bom, bom, bom. A heart attack. Sudden and out of nowhere. 3 days after the bombs dropped, by the way. One of the maintenance staff died in the middle of the his workday. I'm waiting for the coroner's report before I make any decisions. A single day later. Before it was skipping days, now it's going 1 day at a time. After 3 days after the bombs dropped and they don't know, it's going back to 1 day at a time. The coroners did a full autopsy. It looks like it wasn't a heart attack, but the artery walls of the heart hardened and cracked. Annie ordered a medical review in the control group and members out of the test group. That's right, because the Vault-Tec guy, the dean set it up so that the food was going to poison them as an experiment. But now that they're stuck there forever, yeah, this isn't going to work out. It's conclusive. My food paste formulation causes arterial plaque buildup. There were no signs of buildup in the control group, so I've ordered the dwellers to take stock of the remaining standard issue food and see if there are any weeks, another week left in us. More bad news. My food paste was not as popular as I thought. Apparently, a black market for the standard rations cropped up. We only have rations for 2 days for everyone in the vault. I want to try and devise a solution for this problem before I signal my advisor to end the test prematurely. This is my senior thesis experiment, and if I fail, I won't be able to operate as a full overseer. 2 days later, the dwellers are threatening to revolt if I don't call the experiment. They burned through the rations quicker than we thought and are now getting scared. I'm going to signal my advisor and cancel the test. I can't take the chance that we're going to lose anyone else. No response from the outside. The dwellers think that I'm lying to them and are threatening to storm my office. I'm not sure if I can hold off on a full offensive for 2 weeks. They've breached the outer seal and are at the door of my office. I can hear the drill operating. It'll take them days to get through, but I can't take the chance. I don't know why my advisors aren't responding. People are dying here and more are going to die, and there's nothing I can do about it. This will be my final entry before I barricade myself in my bedroom in the hopes that I can outlast the time locks. God willing, this will just be part of the test. Something tells me it is not. Well, shucks. Security bot Robinson. I gotta do an event. I think they're gonna put me in the feet of this overseer. Shoes. Throw me into a same scenario. So now that I'm
Aren't you cold, dear? Bundle up and sit down for a table.
now that I'm a scout, we're happy that your pioneers into the fold. The first step in learning to swim as a tadpole. Please take your inquiries to a local pioneer scout leader. Yeah, but I already, do I get points now that I'm part of the family? I'm a possum or whatever, right?
What are you doing out there in the dark? Come sit by the fire. Don't be shy there. Come over and take a seat by the fire. Aren't you cold, dear? Bundle up and sit down for a table.
Oh. Boy, I am sore. Hey, you scumbag. You scumbag. How dare you hurt Moira Brown? You leave my wife alone. Oh, you buffing her up real nice? Yeah, buff her up. Make her look pretty.
Come over and take a seat by the fire.
I can thumbs up. Yeah, I got PvP disabled unless they auto turned it back on without my permission. PvP is disabled. So I could shoot them thousands of times. It won't have an effect. At least that's how it's supposed to be.
What are you doing out there in the dark? Come sit by the fire.
Oh, I still have that shotgun? I need to destroy that thing.
As soon as everyone's seated, I'll get started. Come on now.
Take that, you stupid bear. See, how do I get these possum points? I thought I would get them by doing these quests now that I'm a possum person. But do I need to speak to someone first before I start getting possum points?
Take a seat by the fire.
The hell?
As soon as everyone's seated, I'll get started. Come on now.
Alright, everyone's seated.
Tonight, we're doing one of my very favorite Pioneer Scout pastimes, campfire tales. This on? Oh, good. I'm sure glad the speakers are still working. Hello, campers. Ready for a frightful tale? Remember, these tales are interactive, so put on your brave face and act out the story when prompted. Today's tale is called Terrors of the Dark. Seems the holotape has some errors. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hello? This story is about me. A pioneer scout.
Everybody's just turning their pit boys on and off.
And I see that I'm alone. Everyone's beds are empty. My heart is pounding. But I know I have to go outside and look for everybody. I want to get up. But the shadows are reaching for me. They're gonna attack me. Please help me fend them off.
You damn spooky shadow, how dare you? Stop being spooky and shadowy.
I faced my fears and burst out from under the covers, not stopping until I've made it outside. There, I see the warm glow of a campfire. My fellow scouts are talking by the fire. I go to them, and I try to warn them.
What happened to the fire?
It's not safe to be out this late. There's something out there. I know, because it took my brother.
I got burned by invisible fire.
He's missing. But my friends, they don't listen. I sit with them.
There's invisible fire here.
And share secrets with each other all into the night. As the night dwindles on, so does the fire. The scouts pay no mind to the encroaching darkness. I try again to warn them that the dark is dangerous, but no one listens. So I go into the forest alone in search of firewood.
Ah! Leave me alone.
I keep my eyes on the ground.
Damn,
find
that was
enough wood
fast.
to rekindle the fire. But when I turn around, there's no light to guide my way back to camp. I don't know if I wandered too far, or if the campfire has gone out, drenching all the scouts in darkness.
The hell?
Oofda! I'm so sorry to interrupt the tale, but we have an emergency. Or at least my scout leader emergency protocol says we do. My protocol is pulling up a missing camper flag.
I'm
Now,
wounded.
I'm almost certain I counted everyone correctly, but we should be thorough just in case. If we can't find our shadow camper, let's look for traces they may have left behind. And remember the buddy system.
Under attack.
Have you checked everywhere?
Oh, a cooking pot. What? There was a smiley face on a rock.
Gonna play this holotape.
That was
I sure hope it will explain some things.
I'm hunting bugs out here in Appalachia. There are spiders, ants, and slugs. Today, I'm going to complete my collection. Only 9 more Hymenoptera to
She's
go.
a bug collector. She
Although it
deserved to
helps watch
die.
out for their stingers. But I can handle them. That's what my new entomologist badge is for. I'm hunting bugs. Bugs of all kinds. Some come out at night, but they're cool at all times.
Oh, the fire turned on. It's not invisible anymore.
This is not what I had in mind when I planned for Campfire Tale.
Don't worry, Moira. We'll save you.
Not to alarm anyone, but this is bad. This is very, very bad.
Lots of these little guys. What about this glowy one over here? Ah, I see why he's glowing. Final wave incoming. Is there gonna be like something cool coming with the final wave, or is it same old, same old? Oh, hello, legendary scorpion. I guess that's the coolest thing we get.
Go out hiking. Don't forget the buddy system. Little Layla really frightened me. Circuits running off like she did.
All right, let me see if I got any points. I still don't get any points. When do I start getting points? Yeah.
Just smell this mountain air. And only moderate to severe amounts of hazardous particles to boot.
Yeah, to boot. To boot. To boot. To boot. Maybe I need to talk to another, like the possum camp leader or something. I don't know. Maybe I have to get every single badge from the tadpoles first, which just does not seem feasible. When I finished the quest for the tadpoles, it said I was a possum, but it didn't. I'm not getting credit for being a possum though. Alright. Let's teleport to here and talk to the dude. Let's see if he gives me the next thing. My knees. Oh man. Gotta refill my water. That's something needs killing, that's what it is. I see something that needs killing. Where'd it go? There it is. Wasn't me. Every single time it's been me. Wait, what? Plasma gun true splitter. Where'd the monster go? I put a hole in the side of his head. I figured, you know, maybe he'd want revenge. 2 holes in the side of his head. Where'd he go? He just spit. How dare you spit in my jet? Whoa. I guess that's one way to die. Oh, wasn't me. Damn, that guy's like blind as hell. That one would have taken too long. I had to do it the new way, the killing way. I think I'm way past where I need to go. Gosh darn it. Here. Do thing.
Are you still a tadpole? That's okay. I won't judge you, even if you are the oldest tadpole I've ever seen.
Damn it!
I think everyone just looks a little more confident in a uniform. It seems a Pioneer Scout's work is never ending. Just as you clean up the toxic mutagenic waste, more oozes up.
I'm definitely. He said I'm a tadpole, but earlier he said I was something better than a tadpole, though. A possum or whatever. Alright, hold up now. Let me just. Fallout 76. Tadpole. Alright, tadpole order. Tadpole badges. Here we go. Possum badges. Set by Scout Leader Jaggy at the Pioneer Scout Camp. Alright, so I gotta start the quest line with this guy and then maybe I'll start getting credit. Alright, where's the Pioneer? Wait, isn't that where I am? What's this guy's name? Here's Scout Leader Pompey. I need Jaggy. Oh, this isn't where I am. I need to go here. Okay, hold on. Cause I'm a possum now. I'm not a tadpole. That way I can start getting credit. I guess I have to start the quest and then I can start getting credit for getting the thing, but I haven't started it yet, so he's gonna be somewhere around here, huh? Unless he's not up here, that's my idea. Oh, I'll take that. Where does he look like he is in this picture here? It looks like he's by a wooden building. That doesn't tell me shit. You know how many wooden buildings there are around here? Canaan's left side. I don't know what that means. There, here's a wooden building. Yeah. What's that sound? Oh, staticky. Oh, steam. Here's a wooden building. Maybe he's inside. Cabins on the left side of the lake. Alright, I'll go this direction then. Aha! He has company. My duct tape now. All right, talk to me, camp leader. This is the guy, right?
That uniform is a shining symbol of our great nation. Wear it with pride.
Nothing happened.
Long ago, barkless dogwood tree branches were used as toothbrushes. Oh, isn't that fascinating?
It is. Wow. You said, yeah, it says additional badges may be earned at the Campfire Tales. Well, why don't I get badges for doing the Campfire Tales then, huh? Huh, Jaggy? I'm judging you, Jaggy. Alright. Give me some ammo. Look at the vending machine. I did look at the vending machine. I don't have any points. Not a single one. 0 out of 0. Depressing. Sadness. This place hasn't been attacked in a long time. That's good. That's the frequency I want out of my bases being attacked. Rare. If not, never. Alright, so. Next. Back to the Vault-Tec. You can get them by doing waste cleanup and bug hunts. Alright. The bug hunts is just not gonna happen. I don't like finding bug parts. That shit takes too damn long. I thought that's how you get tadpole points. What about getting possum points? Because this says you get possum points by finishing Campfire Tales. I've never gotten a single possum point, and I've done Campfire Tales like 20 times. More like 21,000 times. Defend it. Oh my god. I'm never gonna be able to finish this damn quest. Alright. I'm on my way. Ah. And you wait till after I spend my 1 cap. I see how it is. I see how it is. Mm-hmm. What do we got? Some instant mash, some nuclear quantum, some purified water, some rad scorpion meat, a rad scorpion egg, some corn. All right. Defeat the feral ghouls. It will be my pleasure. If there's one thing that likes being defeated, it's feral ghouls. They come at you all at once like this. What's going on? There we go. I couldn't like shoot my gun. Hey, irradiate me less. This is some serious irradiation right there. This guy's giving me all that irradiation right here. These big ones. Are you not dead yet? That 1 hit point shit needs to stop. You hold up now. Wait. Right in the dinghy. I saw you running on your all fours for a second. That was weird. Don't do that again. Alright, you guys wait right here. I couldn't turn my mouse, so it's weird. Wait your damn turn. Oh crap, I actually had a lot more dudes left. I thought it was only 1 dude. I would have healed if I knew it was more than 1 dude. Where'd the other 2 just magically come from, and why weren't they hitting me if they were standing behind me the whole time? I don't believe the game tells the truth. I think it spawned those guys as soon as I turned around. If they were standing right behind me like that, they would have already hit me and had killed me. So I don't believe you, game. I think you lied. Not worth it. Alright. Stop existing there. Don't like that. I thought it was some real Nuka-Cola. For the 5th time today, I'm gonna walk through this door for a 60th time. And then I'm gonna try to do the vault quest. I think if you're just doing main quests, you just have to ignore everything else in this game. It throws side stuff at you too often for you to be able to do the main stuff and the side stuff. Oh yeah, fast travel. Man, I'm really surprised they didn't really do anything for the anniversary. That's a damn shame. Fallout. Any past hour. Just talking about the TV show having a release date. Why is there a release date? Like, show me. I like that they have a pen and paper RPG. I'd play that if I had people who played that. They talk about a Fallout Day sale. Okay, so Fallout TV show will launch on April 12th. There's going to be a Fallout. Oh, there's a free-to-play week. So there's going to be new players for October 23rd to 30th. Is it on all platforms? Fallout new content, birthday bundle, spooky scorched event. Starts tomorrow. Western classroom stream. I don't know what that means. Starts 2 days from now. Birthday challenge week starts next month. Parade stream starts next month. Fallout shelter content. Isn't that thing? Fallout 4 is only $5. So that guy who was asking whether he should buy this game, like, he should start with Fallout 4 and then decide whether he likes it or not, you know what I mean? Then maybe, you know, get 76 and all that stuff. That is unfortunate. The Appalachia Starter Bundle, 20% off. There's DLC for this. I didn't know there was DLC. The Pit. Requirement bundle. Can I not access the pit without this, or do I get to go to the pit regardless? Because this says it's $30 and is discounted for 50% off. Yeah, I got physical copies of all the Fallout games, 1 through everything, even that damn Tactics game. I have multiple physical copies of a few of them. The pit is free. Why is there $30 DLC for it then? It's just cosmetic stuff, it looks like. $30? It's wild. Atomic Shop bundle. Yeah. Fallout 76 The Pit Deluxe. Weird. And Fallout First isn't discounted because that's their money. That's their main source of money, you know. They discounted the atoms though. The direct atoms. Hey, Father Russell, how's it going? They want that subscription though. They're like, that's the real money right there, that subscription. Give us all that money. Nom 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 nom. Have you slept? Enough-ish. I am tired though because of all the physical labor I've been doing. And I'm trying, you know, which is good for me. I need to get more exercise anyways, but I've been in the I've been busting. I'm watching you. I've been busting my butt in the yard for the past few days, and I'm about to have to do it tomorrow too. I'm not done digging holes and leveling the ground and stamping the damn thing down and building stuff and trying to build a shed too and doing all these things and cutting wood and carrying things and so they were running a Vault-Tec experiment, feeding some people some goop. It went bad. It went south. The goop killed somebody. The bombs dropped in the middle of the experiment, and so when he tried to pull the plug, they would not they wouldn't believe that they wouldn't let him out. He's like, you're just not letting us out because you want to get a good grade. So they stormed in, drilled their way through the doors. And I don't see his body, but I see bodies out here, so maybe he got away. I mean, there's rat poison here, but I don't see like a body in here, you know what I mean? Let me read this again. Let me read his entry concerns. The faction divided in the vault continues to be a number one concern. Head Engineer Brass and Dr. Loris each control a significant portion of the Vault staff. Their feud threatens to create a revolt and panic. There already was a revolt, so this must be an old entry. It doesn't have a date. Cracking down seems unwise. Better to use Overseer resolve let the Overseer resolve matters. A show of leadership would not only calm the conflict, but might unite the Vault under a single authority. See, this seems like a completely different entry. This doesn't seem at all related to the entries here that talk about, you know, them doing an experiment that was only supposed to last 4 weeks, and then the bombs dropped. Failure, total loss of life. Vault has been cleaned by automated systems and is ready for the next simulation. No plans available. System awaiting setup instructions. All right, let's go scout it out before we start it. Oh, I know they were trapped, but they didn't believe it. They thought that the overseer was lying to them. Oh, can I use these? Yo! Look at me go, boys! I can come to this place and get buffs. Or can I? How long do you have to do this before you get the buff? Oh no, I don't think it works. Let's try the weight one. I know for sure the weight one does give you a buff. Maybe this. Oh man, you can't interact with them. So no, these don't give you buffs like the other ones. That's terrible. How could you not give me a buff? Ah, the water's irradiated. I was led to believe engineer.
Good day to you.
All right, so we got head engineer Brass.
Overseer, huh? We'll see.
So they're gonna be simulating the people a different revolt.
Hello there.
That's interesting. Where's the other faction at? And so just trying to get a lay of the land before I pull the trigger on this. I don't see the other faction here. Wait, maybe in maintenance? Whoa. What the hell's going on here? Alright. Oh, this is a big old vault. Dr. Loris.
I'm at your service, Overseer.
Medical staff.
Hello there.
Won't be picking any safes just yet. There should be a Volt Boy in here. A Pit Boy, I mean. Not a Pit Boy, but yeah, a Volt Boy. A Volt Boy figurine. Like the intelligence one or something, you know? Oh man, I can get my own Volt Tech U jacket and jeans and ball cap. Wow. That's neat. I guess I'll loot it and put it in my thing. Maybe I'll wear it one day. Right now, I'm a scout leader or a scout follower. I don't know what the hell I am. I'm a scout something, that's for damn sure. Oh, what's up in here? All right, well, we'll worry about that later. Let's start the simulation. Then we'll worry about what we're gonna do. Oh wait, there's more stuff over here apparently. Okay, these things aren't real. All right, let's go to the Overseer's office. Let's start the simulation. I've seen all I need to see.
You're the new Overseer? Heck of a boiling pot you're stepping into. Little tiff between the engineers and the med staff is ready to blow.
Fear not, noble security guard. Your Overseer is here.
I don't quite know how to respond to that. Getting back to it.
Maybe I'm drunk with power already.
Kellerman, head engineer's apprentice, rushed in to fix it. Poor kid got a full dose of rads.
An idiot gets himself killed? Why is this my problem? Oh, that's awful.
That's not the worst of it. Dr. Loris, head of the medical team, refused to send in help.
What?
Quarantined the reactor area so nobody died trying to go in there. Head engineer Brass accused the doctor of murder. Then, a couple days later, people noticed that one of the doctor's assistants, Estella, was missing. Everyone thinks it's a revenge killing. An eye for an eye.
Was a body ever found?
No. There's no evidence, no weapon, not one speck of blood. I'm at a loss, Overseer. Need you to make sense of all this. Sorry I couldn't be of more help.
Don't worry, I got this. No task is too great for the Overseer!
That's good to hear, Overseer. I'll be here if you need me.
Rejoice, peasants, for your Overseer has arrived!
Ah, Overseer. I'm so glad you've stepped into this little mess of ours. I'm sure you'll resolve the matter swiftly.
Are you the only doctor in the vault?
Oh no, there's a full medical staff. They're bandying about somewhere, as usual.
I want to talk about the feud.
I don't have a feud with Brass. He has a feud with me. I'm only doing my job, Overseer, looking out for the health of the vault. And I'm sorry to say that, in my medical opinion, the chief engineer is suffering from paranoia and revenge fixation. We can't let that fester.
Yeah, we should cut his head off. I heard you quarantined the reactor and engineered that.
Nasty business. But I'm not going to apologize for it. It had to be done. As doctors, we take an oath to do no harm. But sometimes, we have to choose between saving one life or saving several. Simple. You can authorize me to place the head engineer under medical supervision. A combination of chems and therapy will do the rest.
Sounds like a terrible
but
idea.
I think our combined authority will keep that to a minimum.
I'm sure I could persuade Brass to come voluntarily, prevent the outrage from the others. No, that sounds like brainwashing.
Some treatments can seem horrible at first, but it's the welfare of the patients and everyone around them that we must concern ourselves with. But it's your decision, of course. Let me know if you want to discuss it again later.
You.
Good day to you.
You.
Hello there.
Where's the murder weapon? I know you're hiding it in here somewhere. Like what? Murder weapon? What the hell? Yes, there's a murder weapon that's been most foully hidden in some place.
Hello there. Good day to you.
Overseer, huh? We'll see.
You got a problem with me?
Not yet.
I'm here to talk about the feud.
Don't care what security says. Dr. Loris had no right to quarantine
Look at
the
his
reactor.
little hat.
Leaving Kellerman to die? Murder. That's all there is to it. I want justice, Overseer.
Justice. I heard Loris's assistant is missing.
Did they tell you how me and my crew scoured every inch of this vault looking for her? Yeah, that's right. Every loose access panel and every vent. You think I wanted anyone else to die? The only one here that cold-blooded is Dr. Loris. He proved that with Kellerman.
You said you scoured every inch of the vault. What about the quarantine area?
Couldn't, could we? Only Loris and his staff have access once an area is quarantined.
You want me to arrest the doctor?
No. Half this vault thinks he did the right thing. You do anything to him now, that split will turn violent. I want him exposed. Prove to everyone that he's the bad gear in this vault's engine.
Perhaps a few carefully chosen words can convince Loris to confess. Alright, what's your plan? I need to think. I'm not convinced Loris is wrong.
Then we're done here.
Damn, son. Your mama's done here more like. Oh! I need to get in this place. You, give me the key.
How can I help? Oh no, there's a full... I'm at yours, sir. I'm afraid I can't really comply with that request, Overseer. The reactor is under quarantine. The radiation could kill you.
I got a rad suit. You worry too much. Relax. I know what I'm doing. I'm your overseer. I demand the key. The charisma.
Very well. As long as you take all the necessary precautions. Here.
Before we do that, though, I'm just curious. What the hell's in this locked room up here? Oh. Oh. What does it mean by necessary precautions? Am I about to get irradiated? Yeah, I'm fine. Ah, I'm being irradiated. Ooh, shiitake mushrooms. Kelman is dead. And we got Estella.
Stella, Dr. Loris' assistant. I snuck into the reactor to help Kelman, but there's not enough time. The reactor is going to go critical. I'm dosing Kelman with enough right away so he can finish fixing it. But the radiation is going to get us. At least the vault will be safe.
Well, 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 well. That changes everything. The hell is that door to? Oh, someone purchased my gun I put in there. Damn. Let's see what this is about here. Maintenance log. Start date. Corrupted. The hell am I supposed to do with Stardate corrupted? Previous security. What's this one up there? Is this going to teleport me into a new zone? I have a feeling it's going to teleport me to a new zone. It says exit all big on it. I'm going to click on it still. Oh. Where the hell is this place? We weren't over here before. This is a new side. Oh, shiitake mushrooms, boys. Alright, we need to go. Hold on. Let's go back in here. Excuse me, Overseer. Come back in here. Thank you. Can I lock the door again? Oh, well. We'll check out that place later. The issue has been resolved. With 4 charisma. That's all it took. Can I unlock this too? So what's down there? Maintenance. What? There he is.
Overseer, huh? We'll see. Overseer, huh? We'll see.
Oh.
Overseer, huh? We'll see.
I feel like it would have been more important for him to see it. Because then he knows the doctors were trying to help.
I'm at your service, Overseer.
I guess I gotta deliver it to the dude up there instead. I don't see why he needs it.
Did you have a question, Overseer?
I found Estella. She had her holotape on her.
Found her? Poor lass. I'm guessing she didn't make it. Let's take a listen then. So she wasn't murdered.
Nope.
She was trying to save Kellerman.
Not even most foully.
Two of them ended up saving us all. This is big news, Overseer. We take this to Brass and Loris, it could end the infighting for good.
Gather them up.
At once, Overseer. Everyone gather in the common area. We have an important announcement from the Overseer.
I was kind of wanting to explore a bit more, but I'm sure we'll be fine.
What's this about, Robinson? I have charts to update.
Maybe the Overseer's finally decided to throw your murderous backside in jail.
That's enough! The Overseer has discovered what happened to Estella. This holotape proves she went into the quarantined reactor area on her own. She and Kellerman saved the vault.
They work together? Medical and engineering?
Oh, we've been fools, Brass. Bickering like two old men while the young ran off to solve our problems. It should have been us.
I actually agree with you there.
So that's it then? No more arguing? You'll both work under the Overseer's authority?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the right thing to do.
Good job. That's a solution any Overseer should be proud for getting to. Everyone learns we have to work together.
Alright.
Looks like it's back to Professor Bott.
I'm curious about that other side of the place, though. It's probably one of the other buildings I didn't go into. I'm glad these robots stayed dead the whole time. I didn't want to have to kill them a whole bunch of times. And I kept leaving and coming back and leaving and coming back, so... The hell is that? Is that on purpose? What's that shadow? Are they trying to say something with this shadow? Seems like they did it on purpose.
Well, it appears you passed the test, barely exceeding my low expectations of you.
How dare you? We did what you asked. We need access to the restricted wing. I found your simulation dull and uninspired. 0 stars. Why so sarcastic? I thought you wanted graduates. No one.
Your success is simply a reminder of the appalling standards I must now deal with. You are lucky. We grade on a curve. You are now an official graduate.
Yeah,
of
tomorrow, Soren.
Vault-Tec University, entitled
Vault-Tec
to access to the
University.
restricted wing. Back down in the vault, simulation space is a maintenance area. It conceals a secondary room that I believe will have what you are looking for.
It was almost good to see you again, Professor Bott.
Yes, Overseer, I suppose it was. Congratulations on one of your residents passing the program. You must be proud.
Actually, I am. Afraid I don't have my old cap and gown to share with you. Hopefully, what we'll find in the restricted wing will be even better. Keep an eye out.
Well, guys. To the restricted wing, huh? I don't know. I didn't do all these challenges either yet. I gotta do these. Maybe I can do them later or something. I don't know. I feel like I need to call that a day. I know this is a short day, but I just want to lay down. I just really want to lay down really badly. It's the only thing I'm thinking about the whole time I'm doing this thing, and I'm like, man, I want to lay down so damn bad right now. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down. So it's time I lay down. So maybe I'll do a late night stream of this. I don't know. I don't know how popular that would be in the middle of the week. And for the late night stream, just do like an hour-long stream or something of me finishing these challenges, because I didn't do any of them. I didn't do any of the challenges except for the daily operation and the steel. So, you know. And the weekly challenges. Finish those up. We'll finish that one up. There's only one left. Cripple some legs. And then, yeah, so I'll probably do a middle of the night stream for just a couple of hours. Who knows when that's gonna happen. Sometime randomly in the middle of the night. We can claim the presidential seal. Yeah. Raider 4 poster bed. What does that have to do with rebuilding America? Nothing, I say, nothing. But anyways, yeah, that's it for today, everybody. Thank you guys very much for coming. I will possibly be doing, like I said, ooh, the rug. Maybe I'll somehow make it to that rug. That's an actual physical item I'd like. I doubt it, though. That's a lot more to travel. And then the event's probably going to end very soon, is my guess. Anyways, that's it for today, everyone. Thank you very much for coming. I hope to see you guys the next time I stream, which is up in the air. It could be sometime later on today. Sometime in the super middle of the night. Or it could just be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. No telling. By the way, I'm done for today. Or done for now. Thank you guys. I hope to see you guys later. Good night, and thank you for out with me. It is time for me to lay down. Bye, everybody.